Hello YouTubers, today I'm going to show you how to install Kodi quickly and get one app installed called Genesis, which unfortunately is no longer supported but still works very, very well. There are different other add-ons that you can get, but for now, until this one dies completely, it should be your go-to app. Anyways, you go to the Kodi webpage at Kodi TV, go to their downloads, and you can download their most stable release. At this point, it's 15.2 Isengard. So if you got Windows, click on the installer. If you got Linux, Android, Raspberry Pi. Anyway, so you'd click on the installer, it'll download it. Once that's all done, you'll get a screen fairly similar to this. Okay, it won't have this bar up at the top. It won't have all these TV show windows here. Those are different advanced steps. What you will have is this bar across here with videos, movies, program system. So anyhow, this is just Kodi, okay? On its own, it's kind of useless. You've got to put in apps so that you can search for shows and movies and do all the other good things, okay? So I'll show you how to do it really quickly. System, okay? And before you go into anything else, okay, we'll go into, let's say, appearance, just for the heck of it. And down here, you're going to see settings level. Mine says expert right now, but you can select it. Every time you click it, it goes from basic to standard to advanced to expert. You want to turn that to expert right away. That way, it unlocks all these other options that you usually can't see without it. Then we'll go back to the main screen again. We'll go into System, and we'll go over to File Manager, okay? And what we're going to do is, this is how you get the apps into Kodi so that they work together, okay? You're going to go over here, and you're going to go Add Source. Okay, and you're going to get this window here. What we want here is an HTTP web address. So click on it once and go http:// and we'll go fusion.xbmchub.com. Okay, then you're going to go over here and go done. So basically, that's the link that tells Kodi where to find the latest version of Genesis. Okay, and down here, this is where you name this shortcut here. So we'll call it Fusion because that's who made it. So Fusion, okay, and then you go done, and then you'll go OK, and that will add it to your list of sources. Okay, I'm not going to do OK because I've already got it in there. So I'm going to cancel out of this. And once you've done it, you go back to System again, okay? You're going to go System. No, not Appearance, sorry. System and back to File Manager again. Oh, no, you know what? It's been a while. System, and then you're going to go over here to Add-ons. You click that once. It's going to say, hey, where do you want to add this add-on from? And you're going to do, I know it's not a zip file, but you click on Install from a zip file. And then you'll get a list of things that are in here, but you should see your Fusion one that you put in here. Mine's called Fusion Repo here, okay? So you'll click on that once. Then you're going to go XBMC Repos. You're going to go English. And you're going to scroll down all these different repositories here until you find Lambda, okay? And it's alphabetical, so there it is right here. So you'll click on that, okay? And it should show you, see, it's checking for Lambda, and it'll show you down here that it's successfully updated. Always check this bottom right corner here to see what's going on, okay? When it's done doing that, you're going to go Install from Repository. So now we've got the Lambda repository installed in Kodi. And you want to go into it and tell it you want, there's Lambda, you want a video add-on, okay? That's what Genesis is. It's a video add-on. So you're going to click on Video Add-ons. You're going to scroll down here until you find Genesis. Here it is right here. Mine's already been installed and enabled, but when you click it on, it's going to show like 0%, 1%. It's downloading the Genesis add-on, okay? When it's all done, it'll show down here Genesis add-on installed. It'll show it enabled here, okay? And then initially, when you first get these add-ons, okay, there won't be any shortcuts. Like mine has a shortcut down here, right? I've put a shortcut because that's what I use all the time is Genesis. But you will have to go over to Videos, okay? And then you'll have to scroll over here to Add-ons. You'll see Genesis here just like this. You'll click that on, and then you're inside Genesis, okay? And then you'll go, let's say you have no favorites yet, okay? My Genesis is basically another way of saying favorites. So you'd go to, let's say you want to add a couple of shows. You go search, TV shows. You'll punch in the TV show you want. It'll find it. You'll add it, okay? I've got a bunch in here already, So I'm just going to go right to it now. I'll go My Genesis, which is my favorites. I want to see my list of favorite TV shows. Okay, it's working. So let's say Blind Spot. We'll use that as an example. We'll click on that one. Okay. Here it shows all of season 1. Let's go to the last one, see episode 10. So I'll click on that. And right now it's scraping the internet to find sources that have that one episode that I want to watch. Okay, let it do its thing. And you should get a screen like this, a list of all these all these links to that one episode. Okay, down here it shows you 493. So if I scroll down here, there's like 493 different locations I can grab these shows. And they start at high quality up here to low quality. You'll notice at the very end of this blurb here, 1080p, very high quality. High def is 720. HQ, I'm assuming is 480, the old-fashioned TV. But if not, it's not gospel. Okay, if it says high quality, it might not be high quality. Sometimes you gotta pick and choose. Okay, so you'll notice it says HQ, high quality. Then you got medium quality and low quality. Say LQ here. But they're not necessarily low quality, I've noticed. Certain ones are certain ones. The only thing you really want to watch when you're looking at these things is the second name here. Like here, you're going to see like one click watch and open load. I sort of take note of the second one. And after a while of using Genesis, you'll get to know which ones are reliable and which ones are not reliable. For instance, for me, I've only got like a 7 meg download speed for internet, okay? So Dizzy Lab at HD is very, very good. It's 720 and it's very good quality. When I click this on, it should start the show almost immediately. And it will because I started watching it here. I stopped at minute 19, okay? So I'll click on resume for the sake of resuming this video. And what it'll do is it'll load up the show right from where I left off. And you'll see it says 720 here, what kind of audio codec it's using. And that's not bad for 7 meg. I mean, it's streaming really well. And you'll see the buffer running ahead. Anybody that's used YouTube, like you are now, knows that that's where you are playing now. And that little gray bump is where it's buffered, where it's downloaded it ahead of time into my computer. Okay, and you can pause it. You can resume it, start it over again, press play. But it works fantastic. You guys will love it. So you stop it. Now, I've had a few people asking me, how do you get that shortcut at your very front screen here? Okay, like this little shortcut here. To do that, you got to go back into System. Okay, and like I told you, you go to Appearance. Okay, and like I said, you got to get up to level Expert here. Just keep clicking it on until it gets to Expert. Then you've got access to all the options that you couldn't have when you were on Basic. Okay, so let's get back here. I go to Appearance. Okay, you go to Settings. And right here, add-on shortcuts. You'll see it here for the video submenu. You've got spots. You got spots for 5 different video programs. I only use Genesis, so I put it right in the center. So you would click it on like this, for instance. Let's say I want to add another shortcut here. Okay, I'll put Tracked. Okay, so it says Tracked is here. So let's back out of this menu, and on my TV thing, there it is. Right, it's added right here. So I'm going to take that out because it's really a video program. It's not. It's not an add-on like Genesis. So I'm going to go back to Settings, and I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to tell it None. And that's how you add those shortcuts. That way, you don't have to click a million times. You don't have to go into Video and Video add-ons and Genesis. You can just scroll over to Videos, and it should be right there. You click it on, you get into Genesis, and away you're watching. So I hope you like this little quick dummies guide to getting Genesis and Kodi working. And if you like it, subscribe it, like it, pass on the links. I'll have links to Kodi and to an actual really good news group, the Kodi TV users. If you have any questions, there's tons of people probably asking the same question you are there. All right, so enjoy, and happy YouTubing out there, people.